Hello students, today we are going to learn about the heart. The heart is an important organ in our body and it is also called the pumping organ. It weighs about 225 to 340 grams. The size of the heart is our folded fist size. It is located in the center of the chest cavity, slightly tilted toward the left. It is enclosed in a protective double-layered membrane called pericardium. The space between two membranes is filled with a fluid called pericardial fluid, which protects our heart from shocks, jerks, and mechanical stress. The main function of the heart is to receive and pump blood and to keep the blood circulating in the body through blood vessels. The heart is divided vertically into a left and right portion by a membrane which is called septum. Each half is further divided into two chambers, the upper chamber and the lower. The upper chamber is called the auricle and the lower called the ventricle. So the heart has total four chambers, two auricles and two ventricles. The auricles are the receiving chambers as they receive blood from different parts of the body. They are smaller and have thin walls. The ventricles are the distributing chambers as they pump blood into the lungs and blood vessels that distribute the blood to all parts of the body. The ventricles are bigger and the walls are thicker, elastic, and muscular to efficiently pump the blood to different parts of the body. The right auricle opens in the right ventricle, which is guarded by a valve called the tricuspid valve. The opening between the left auricle and the left ventricle is guarded by the bicuspid valve. These valves regulate the flow of blood in one direction, that is, from auricles into the ventricles. The blood flows from the right ventricle into the pulmonary artery and from the left ventricle into the aorta. The flow of blood from the ventricles into these two arteries is regulated by valves. These valves resemble a half moon, so they are called the semilunar valves. These valves are present at the opening where the pulmonary artery and the aorta leave the right and left ventricles respectively. They ensure that the blood does not flow back into the ventricles. Hello students, today we are going